Hey guys, how are you doing? Happy Thursday. If this is your first time checking out Truly Divine's channel, what is that? My name is Amy. Thank you for stopping in. If you're returning, welcome back. So very interesting spread today. I feel like this is a continuation of yesterday, except for some of you, I feel like you're kind of still stuck. About 5-10% of you are still kind of in that, not sure what direction to take, but most of you are kind of over all of this. So I'm kind of getting a mixed reading right now for Thursday, but I will read the oracle cards first and then I'll get into the actual reading. So we have two oracle cards that came up. We have this one. So it says, I intend to co-create from a place of positive attraction. The individual creators who are coming together must be in a place of positive attraction before they come together, or nothing positive can come out of the co-creation. If you are negatively focused and not feeling good, you can only attract others who are in the same state of negative attraction. This is why looking for a mate from a place of insecurity or lack of anything can never bring you the mate you really want, but instead brings one who amplifies your current lack. How true is that? I've said this, I don't know how many times, that what you put on the universe comes back. So if you are in this place right now where you just don't like yourself, you don't love yourself, you don't value yourself, you don't see yourself as worth, that's exactly what you're going to attract. So this was perfect for today's reading because I feel like for some of you, you need to hear this message. On my nose. The other card says, I will not try to control the uncontrollable. That's what it looks like. We want you to reach the place where you are willing, not just willing, determined, not just determined, but eager to let go of the need of control of things that are uncontrollable. Like what anyone else is doing, and give your undivided attention to the only thing you can control, which is how you feel in any given circumstances. In other words, we want you to leave this moment saying, I've decided that I'm going to take life as it comes, and I'm going to do the best that I can do in the midst of what I am doing. So I think that's really beautiful too, because you can't you can't control every situation you're faced with, but you can control how you react to it. You can't control other people's opinions, other people's circumstances, or their situation, but you can control how you feel when it comes to that situation, right? So I feel like that's kind of good reminders for today. So this definitely is going out to a fire sign. And I'm saying that because half the cards that are on my table right now are fire signs. We have the Three of Wands. We have with the King of Wands, with the Nine of Wands, and the Page of Wands. So this reading is definitely made for an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. We do have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius with this Ten of Swords here. We have one card of Eight of Cups, so Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, and Nine of Pentacles, so Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You are here. So we do have all of the energies here, but I feel like this reading is really going to resonate with an Aries, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. All right, so you know how I said that for like 5 or 10% of you, you guys are still in that state of, not, because you're afraid. I feel like that's what it is, because you're afraid of moving to the unknown, moving through that tunnel. Because right now, for that 5 or 10% of you, you're at the beginning of this tunnel, right? You hit rock bottom somewhere and now you're starting over from something. Whether this is a job, whether this is a relationship, you guys are starting from scratch. And I feel like because you're starting from scratch, you're kind of in that state of frame where things just seem impossible for you guys right now. So you feel like giving up. Know that this is going to take time. This is going to take effort. This is going to take patience to get through whatever this Ten of Swords energy is. This is short term. This isn't long term. You guys will make it through this. It's a lot of, it takes a lot of courage too, right? So whatever situation you're going through, know that this is an action card. It's a change card. You guys are starting from somewhere, like I said, but you will get that courage to just fight through this. I really feel that for today. All right. So I feel like, okay, so we have a lot of different cards here. The Eight of Cups with the Three of Wands. This is the Three of Wands is kind of having your back turned to a situation, kind of going through that storm and finally being able to tell people where to go. That's what I get when I see this card. It's, telling people where to go, not paying attention to people anymore that no longer serve you. And it's kind of that, that goal future card. What is it that you guys want? What is it that you're manifesting? This is getting that inspiration, digging that energy out from somewhere and just moving forward with whatever you want, right? We've got the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups is about moving on as well. That's why I said the Three of Wands and the Eight of Cups is like the same thing. It's both looking into the future, both goal setting, both careers, both jobs. It's just seeking more, looking onwards, what is it that you guys want and kind of manifesting that. I was just running. It's kind of asking yourselves, what do I want for my future? That's what I feel like when I see these cards. It's kind of just figuring out that balance, figuring out, where to start for some of you. But I feel like for majority of you guys already know you've started your business. You made that first step for a job, a new job, or you're moving up in a company. You maybe be starting a home business. But it's all new beginnings. It's all new paths. It's all new journeys. It's all great cards. I don't feel like you guys are in too much of a negative state. I feel like you guys switched it around and you guys are finally like positive and stuff. I feel like you're very protected too. So you're the type of people that, or a type of energy that will protect anybody. I mean, you'll go to war and back for them. So I feel like this card is kind of, you're protecting what you guys want. And by that, I mean, like, you're not letting that negativity come in. Like, if someone has an opinion about your new job or your new career or the schooling you guys want to do, I feel like you're going to protect that. You're going to kind of tell them where to go because you don't want to hear it. It's your life, right? And you're living the life you guys want. So I feel like that is where the attitude is coming from. It's like you guys aren't giving a shit anymore. I do feel like with the Nine of Wands, though, this is also kind of that Ten of Swords stage where you were second guessing at one point what it is that you want and how you were going to get it because it may have seemed impossible. I feel like now you're seeing that it's not impossible, that you have the strength to get to that final push. You just got to push yourself. You have to have that courage. You have to just believe, right? I feel like you have to have that strength just to get through this last bit of fire because you guys have a lot of fire within you. And this is definitely a lot of fire energy. The Page of Wands is about, not being afraid either. This is looking forward as well. This is staying guarded, not allowing people to get into that mind frame of yours, not allowing people to bring you down, not allowing people to change your thoughts or change your decisions, right? That is what today's reading is about. It's about moving forward and staying forward, right? I feel like we are reaping the rewards for our hard work. This is that security, right? This is that working and that money and that manifestation that we've been doing. It's all paying off. Everything is paying off, We are in a happy place right now. We are in that place where we're not going to let anyone bring us down. We're heading towards what we want, and we're not going to let anyone stop us. That's what I feel like for today's reading. Oh my gosh, today's reading. So your oracle message to end this reading is talking about honesty. So let's see what it says. It says, "My darling, you have chosen the symbol of clarity and true communication. Now is the time to be absolutely honest with yourself about what you want, what you're thinking about, what motivates you, and real feelings are. Honesty is the way to truly step into your power. When you choose honesty above all else as your goddess, I will send you courage to do what's right. This is also a time to demand honesty and integrity from others. You have a right to a clear message. There is the There is the greatest freedom and power in telling the truth. So that's kind of interesting. There might just be some type of situation where you may be called out or someone may be calling you out. So it's just best to be honest about it, best to be honest about, whatever you know. That's what I get from that. Because the reading wasn't really, I don't feel like you guys are being stabbed in the back right now. I don't feel like, you guys have to watch your surroundings today. I feel like it's more of a mental thing. I feel like it's a more of within yourselves that you have to fix, that you have to change, refocus. Remember what you put on the universe is what you're going to get back. So I feel like that's for today. But the honesty thing, I feel like this could just be some type of situation that you may know a secret or someone may know a secret of you. And it's just getting that secret out and telling the truth about it. So I don't know where that fits in, but let me know what you guys think. Comment down below, subscribe, like if you haven't. I'm sending you guys all love and light for Thursday. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you tomorrow.